Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. My name is Prime. It's Wednesday. We're going over all the vendor resets. Yesterday, of course, was still Christmas in my country, so we still celebrate it. So today, instead of the Tuesday, we're gonna bring it out on this day. So I will show you every single thing with Cassie Mendoza as well. So let's dive right in, flying through everything and showing you what I would pick up or what in my opinion would be the best or must buy this week. So let's get it started. Starting with the countdown vendor, we can find the Relic, the Cherished, and the Ferocious Calm. The Ferocious Calm is of course the named Fenris chest, and that comes with perfect Overwatch. But it has weapon handling and explosive resistance on there, so I will leave it here. Cherished comes with 10.2% critical hit damage already on there. And of course, because it's the name Hasbro, it comes with perfect trauma. And then we have the Relic. Could be a lot better as well. And this, of course, comes with perfect determined. And then at the White House, you can just skip over it. In my humble opinion, it's not really worth traveling for. So let's jump over to the clan vendor. And then we are at the clan vendor. There are not really much things to pick up in my opinion. Maybe this holster from Striker with 12.3% weapon damage and 8.3% headshot damage already on there. Then we might have a decent classic M60 with measured. Already comes with maxed out damage to armor and of course damage to target out of cover. But that's pretty much it if you ask me. Maybe you can pick those things up, but I would skip it. Let's jump over to the next one. Then we are at the campus and it's kind of the same as the rest. You might want to pick up this Mask of Walker and Harris. 10.4% weapon damage, 7% headshot and 10% critical hit damage. If you're looking for something like that, pick it up at the castle. But the rest isn't really great if you ask me. And then for the theater, we can pick up the Contracts gloves again. Of course, those are the gloves with 8% damage to armor. This comes with 11.3% weapon damage and 6.3% headshot damage. So if you're still looking for the Contractors gloves, definitely pick them up at the theater. And the rest isn't really great, so let's jump over to the next one. And there we are at the castle, and again, it is not really worth traveling for, just skip it. There is not really anything you want to pick up over here, so let's jump over to the next one. And there we are at DZ East, and in my opinion, just skip it. It's not really worth it. It's, in my opinion, too expensive to pick up any of these pieces of gear, or of course, mods. So let's jump over to the next one. And at DZ South, the gift is back again. As we all know, this is a Dark Zone exclusive, a named Providence backpack with the perfect vigilance on there, but it has skill damage and repair skills. If you're still looking for it, you might want to pick it up, but I will leave it here and wait for at least one of the red attributes. And that's pretty much again it for DZ South. And then we are at our last DZ, and again, it's not really worth traveling for, so just skip it and let's see what New York has to offer us. Hopefully they have some better stuff in store. So let's jump over to New York, shall we? And there we are in New York, and again, it's not really worth traveling for, at least for the first vendor. So let's jump over to the second one, and hopefully Roy has some better stuff in store for us. And then for the last vendor at Roy in New York, you might want to pick up the Vector SBR.45, as this is a pretty decent one. It's a very good normal Vector. It comes with damage to armor already on there, and then with Thunderstrike. So you kinda wanna get that talent away, and you need to keep it on damage to armor then. Of course, everybody wants to have it on damage to target out of cover, but this is still a very good setup as well. So if you're still looking for a Vector to test out or to try out, make sure to pick this one up at Roy in New York. And that's pretty much it for the normal vendor reset. Let's jump over to Cassie Mendoza, and hopefully she has some better stuff in store for us, because it's not a pretty good week if you ask me. And there we are at Cassie Mendoza. The Relic and the Cherished are for sale here. Again, if you want to pick one of these up, pick them up at Cassie, because this is for in-game money, where we need to buy it with countdown requisition points at the countdown vendor. Jumping over to the Shield Splinter, not really the best rolls. It of course comes with Perfect Optimist. Hunter Killer comes with double blues as well, armor regeneration and explosive resistance. Maybe you want to see it with some armor regeneration, so then roll that explosive resistance away for whatever you think is necessary. If you do not see the Shield Splinter, or if you do not see the Hunter Killer, that means that you need to take out all the hunters that the game has to offer. For the Shield Splinter, take out all the year 1 hunters. They will drop 8 keys for you. With those 8 keys, open up a box in the White House. After you open this box up, the Shield Splinter will always be for sale at Cassie Mendoza. Same for the Hunter Killer, but now take out all the year 2 hunters. These were the hunters that were introduced at Warlords of New York. If you take them out, 8 keys will be dropped. Open up a box in Haven, and after you open this box up, the Hunter Killer will always be for sale at Cassie Mendoza. So let's jump over to the next one. Rigger Backpack, not really worth it in my opinion. Nego Chest, too low on weapon damage. Gloves of Tip of the Spear with weapon handling on there as well. Aces of Eights, weapon handling on there. For the holster, then the holster of Hardwired with again weapon handling on there, a mask of Strikers with headshot damage on there, then the MP5N comes with Spike and magazine size, Tactical Super 90 comes with magazine size and comes with Ranger, then the chest of Seska with pretty decent weapon damage of 14.3%, but then it comes with status effects, repair skills, and skilled as a talent. Knee pads of Walker and Harris could be a little bit better. You can just farm for it instead of buying it. And then of course we have our mods. Those are the 8.7% blind death resistance and the 5.2% damage reduction for your drone. And that's pretty much it. Quick and easy video diving through everything that you can pick up this week with the normal vendor reset and with Cassie Mendoza. And of course, we're hunting down that recruiter. I have a lot more videos coming, especially about the recruiter, how to find him, how to beat him, how to find the last comms, and a few more other things. But thank you very much for sticking until the end. If you're still here, you are a freaking legend. Like the video if you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form. And make sure, if you're new here and you want to be updated about the Division 2, the Division universe, and the future Division 3, smash that like button, and I will see you in the next one. PurePrime out.